Hey guys, so my iHerb subscription, there was a new subscription delivery coming up. I had to postpone it because I already had enough of. I have a garlic powder coming out of my ears, but I decided to look for sprouted oats for my cat because she is loving this sprouted oats and canned chicken creation. I thought, okay, can I get like a really big bag and buy it in bulk? Even though, full disclosure, first I need to get some money in my account to do that. But what I do is I plan with my money, okay? I plan ahead of time and I make investments. So I want to show you some really good things on here, some squeaky clean products. And just the best because I don't do oatmeal. I don't do anything that's not sprouted. So there's the new sprouted flaxseed powder, really great. We've got the sprouted chia and flaxseed powder, great. Go organic, go raw, sprouted pumpkin seeds. Sprouted almond butter. The thing is, I got my parents for a while to switch to almond butter because it raises the dopamine. It was for my stepdad that had Parkinson's, who's passed away in July. Thank you, Lord, for him having just such an amazing, influential life and that he's with the Lord. Spirit is with the Lord. But I personally don't do a lot of almond butter. Now, this one looks great. I'm not 100% on the probiotics. I can't quite tell if they're isolated out, but this looks great. For an example of what I'm talking about on synthetic probiotics and honestly, the sinister thing of what's in them, that is one of my $5 tier Patreon episodes. It's going into the Once Upon a Farm product, who at first they were really clean, but then they started adding quote unquote probiotic. And I break that down completely. And then we go and we follow the patent and I prove to you guys what's actually in there. So that's a no-no now. But I found something similar that's so clean. I'm about to show you. It's this one right here, the Sprout Organics. It's so clean. Granted, it's baby food. Bruh, you don't have to be a baby to eat this. This is just a quick snack. Look at this. This is, hold on. And then also in that probiotic video, I give so many examples of really awesome hacks on how to get your natural probiotics. So easy. We don't even need to buy probiotics, honestly. We don't need to. So in that episode, really amazing hacks. But here we go. Apples, cooked organic oats, water, organic oats, organic raisins, organic cinnamon, organic lemon juice. So clean. And then it looks like they have other flavors. Let's see what this is. Banana, raspberry, whole grain barley. It's probably not sprouted, but still going to be good if it's not. Let's see here. Hold on, China. But you know what I discovered here? Let me show you something. This is actually by the Hain Celestial group. So I don't have this video anymore, unfortunately. That account got banned at 15K. But I covered a tea company whose owner was Hain Celestial, and I showed the demonic roots in that tea company. So I don't like this. I'm going to be honest. Let's go back to the other one. If you had to, you have to, right? But less than 1% of organic lemon juice concentrate. That just is very sus to me. So let me go back to this one and see who owns this one. And I don't see Hain Celestial on here. Let me go back to the back. Oh, they're not going to like this video because of what I just said. It's probably going to be suppressed because I'm going through the brand. Sproutedorganics.com, Sprout Foods Inc. That is so interesting to me. How on the examples of the other ones that you can buy like this, it goes straight to Hain Celestial. And I understand why they did that. So this is the one I recommend right here. Let me just type in sprouted and see what pops up here. And then I want to show you another one of my two of my favorite sprouted products as well. So yeah, you've got sprouted crisps, sprouted pumpkin seeds, Kichari sprouted brown rice with sprouted whole mung beans and spices. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at that. Sprouted brown rice, mung bean and spices. Oh, wow. That would be such a healthy dish. Cook that in some bone broth. Wow. Nutrient city, dude. And the more nutrients that we get manufactured by pure Indian foods, I'm down with that. It's not China. Oh, and it has spices in there because it said spiced, I think. Wow, that's great. I like that. I really like that. I would cook this in pasture-raised chicken broth. If you can get pasture-raised, I know it's more expensive, but these are your vitamins, though. You want to get pasture-raised. These are investments. You know, I'm doing a consultation for a grandson that has autism, and before they're able to afford the absolute necessary, super comprehensive and tailored products for him, I said, let's get started. You know, what's in your kitchen? What does he eat? Unfortunately, he's eating McDonald's. And so I can't say the truth on here, but I told her the truth, and I told her ways to go with her budget and how to get him what he needs to get started, because this is your medicine. And I can't say much here, but I haven't received a response in 3 days. But see, when you book a consultation with me, I'm going to tell you like it is if you truly want healing. And so they need to switch their foods. And the more nutrient dense your food is, also the less you want to eat. But this is your medicine. It's very important. You can throw all those supplements away. They're not real. I can't even keep going. It's risky. But more information, my paid tier is a Patreon. And that is Sovereign Hippie Patreon. So you can just go to patreon.com, search Sovereign Hippie. But yeah, there's a lot of beautiful. I've got the Daily Crunch. I didn't think they had much flavor. I'm not really big on those. I got those from my stepdad. But yeah, really, sprouted basmati. The thing that the internet doesn't have is sprouted brown jasmine rice. And so this leads me to this part. Now, for my teas, I prefer sprouted brown jasmine rice because of the flavor. It's such a beautiful, delicate flavor that goes with every tea. See, with basmati, you get kind of this flavor that's not as delicate, and the list goes on. Well, for me. And this is what I like for teas. So this is another one of my favorite sprouted products is at hippiehappening.com. Or it's accessed at sovereignhippie.info, the sprouted and toasted jasmine rice. And it goes into the benefits here. And these are the teas that it's in this shop as well. And you can also buy it, yeah, obviously on its own right here. And you can also cook it and eat it. So wonderful, wonderful. Here's another, oh my God, I love it in teas. Another one of my favorite sprouted products is the sprouted hazelnut coffee syrup with real sprouted hazelnuts in there. Here's a bit of a description right here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then there's a new syrup coming out that has half of this and half of the pumpkin vanilla that has vanilla, pumpkin, brown sugar, a little bit of nutmeg. Oh my God. So that's coming out on January 23rd. That's going to be called Fall Hazelnut. And my other favorite sprouted product, which you can also get as a complimentary gift, is the Sprouted Fresh Classic Hummus. Absolutely amazing. And that comes with living water that has 70 to 150 minerals. That's the base. Comes with living water aquafaba. So even if you know about aquafaba is so nutrient dense. An amazing amount of hummus here. This is an amazing food for any auto bleep disease, for MTH bleep bleep. And this is amazing also for iron and for the thyroid, for the spleen. And then another quick option is on the banana pumpkin bread, you actually can get add sprouted pumpkin seed for $1. And this is incredibly nutrient dense. You're getting so many vitamins and minerals.